Hello, I am Mantastic and Fantastic, and today I'm going to be showcasing you how I've been farming Super Ultimate Norse Rush for the skill delay resist to Madras. So this is not the only team available out there. There are countless other teams, but this is the team that I was personally able to put together. So of course your results may vary, but this has great consistency provided Red Sonja makes at least 8 fire orbs, which has always occurred thus far. So basically I have my inherits, and the only killer latents I put 2 SDRs in everyone just because I didn't want to do any math and because I can farm them back so quickly. But I put a bunch of healer killers on my cards because the first floor is a healer, so my number 6 doesn't actually punch through with his triple god killers, and it actually didn't do enough damage without those healer killers, so I actually put them on, and I have so many anyways. So I'm just gonna walk through the dungeon and basically just narrate the steps that I have on the right hand side. It's inverted for me. So on floor 1, I pop the Awoken Machine Goemon. So Awoken Machine Goemon is crucial because he provides haste. And I actually have an unawoken Machine Goemon on both teams, but I'll explain why so later. So this is where I swipe. If I had one combo, it wouldn't have done enough damage, but with the healer killers, I'm actually able to punch through. And that's why I put them on. I've failed before, and that was not pleasant. Now this is the floor where I guess there's a bit of gambling involved. I need to get at least 8 red orbs, which will occur most of the time, which it did. So basically you don't have to match that beautifully, make a row, and the god killers from number 6 are going to punch through this Yord so easily. And we're off to the races. So, floor 3. I have 2 carrots because I want to make sure I do enough damage against this floor and the next floor just in case bad things happen. So I pop my Whale Doors carrot, and then I pop the Ares. So then, what am I even doing? I don't know. Why am I even matching so much? It's a mystery to me why I match so much. Alright, so now we go to floor 4, and then we have team 2 use their Awoken Machine Goemon. So this provides haste and a full board changer. Now, Suture does have damage reduction from fire. It's also not a god. It's just like none of the typings are effective against any of my killers, so that's why I just pop carrot just for safety reasons. Just in case I wouldn't do enough damage if no Skyfalls happen, etc. But the Raging Blaze can help, I guess, a bit. So floor 5 is normally where I have to make sure I use number 6 and don't match Dark Orbs. And this is the reason why, because on floor 5, when it's not an invade, there is a Dark Absorbing floor, and my final card is a Dark card. So what you do is you pop number 6, which will force no Skyfalls to occur, and then you match no Dark Orbs, because with no Skyfalls, it's impossible for it to match. Obviously, in this case here, it doesn't matter, but I'm going to pretend I'm still fighting a real thing. So, did not match any Dark Orbs, no Skyfalls, it can't heal the Dark Spawn. Easy peasy. And that's why number 6 is actually crucial, not just for the God killing, but for the no Skyfall active, which you need. I guess alternatives, like you have to find ways to use no Skyfall actives from other cards if that's the case, or you're not using Glavenus Hunter, where you just pray a Dark Skyfall does not occur. So on floor 6, I pop an Ares, and then I just basically match. He's dead. Again, he has God typing, so even though he's blue, number 6 just punches incredibly hard. Now we come to floor 7. So if you notice that Aegir did produce some locked orbs, he could have produced more if more wood and water orbs did actually fall down. So what I do is I pop my carrots, and then the non-awoken Machine Goemon, just regular Machine Goemon, he actually unlocks orbs, then does the board changer. So that's why it's beneficial to actually have at least one of those available. So I unlock the orbs, and then I board change. So now I have a guaranteed board of fire. I have the boost from the gemstone, so I can punch through even though this guy's a dragon. I don't need dragon killers. I have enough damage from the gemstone burst. And that's important. So this setup does obviously require 2 carrots. I guess if we did have Valentine's Rag Machine, it'd be a lot easier because carrots are apparently falling out of the sky from there. But on this floor here, again, there are more locked orbs now, and this could be a lot more problematic. And that's why I bring a non-awoken Machine Goemon, because it will unlock those orbs, and I don't have to stress or worry. So I unlock the locked orbs, change it, and then I can even let it change to different colors. I don't even care if it's red or not, but I could just do, whoop, time it for red. It doesn't have to be. You do more than enough damage with the carrot burst, and, oh shit, I couldn't take her Titan, but like, she's a god, if I'm not mistaken. So that's how I've been playing through. I can do one more playthrough to hopefully showcase the spawn like the dark spawn where you use number 6 and just pray that it does not actually, like, just don't match dark orb. So we'll just go one more time. And again, putting 2 SDRs on every card makes your life a lot easier because you don't have to worry about math. But this team does have 18 skill boosts. The Glavenus Hunter with the carrot does require some charging up, so the haste help, and also that's why I use it at the very end on floor 7. So I use the Awoken Machine Goemon. And punching through. It's a healer. Thank goodness it died because of those healer killers. So now I use Red Sonja, and this is where I just hope there's at least 8 fire orbs. It should statistically happen. There we go. There we go. Just make sure there's a row, and the damage from number 6 will be more than enough, because green versus, well, red versus green, 27 times damage from number 6. It's a little nutty. Alright, so now I'm going to pop my Whale Doors Carrot, and then I will pop the Ares on my friend. Okay, so there we go. Off to the next floor. Obviously the green golem is easy to smash through. And I had to do this team in this sort of way because I only have carrots on one account. So I don't, like, I would have probably used Kulia or Kuvia instead of Red Sonja if I had it on Mantastic, but I don't, unfortunately. So of course, like, not everyone has every card in the game, so you have to build teams that work for you. You have to make compromises, you have to make adjustments. And that's not a bad thing. That's part of the fun in Pad, in my opinion, is that you have to be creative at the same time. Because even though you may have most of these cards, you might have to make some adjustments. At least a lot of them are farmable, which does help, but number 6 is kind of instrumental. So here's where I pop number 6, and I do not match dark. Just don't match dark. Don't even think about it. So there's no way the dark can match if I do it this way. That's all I care about. I can make one combo. Number 6 will do more than enough damage. And there we go. So that's how you avoid that Dark Absorb with a no Skyfall active skill. So then we have this floor here. Nothing that important. Pop the Ares. On our merry little way, SDR is crushed and put into my inventory, which is great. So this is a, like, SDRs, we've had a major SDR drought, so I'm very happy that it's come back because I need so many, because I have got a few new toys and I do want to make sure they have the proper the proper latents. So here's where I pop the carrot, and then well, there's no locked orbs now, but normally Aegir does spawn and there would have been 3 locked water and 2 locked wood, but this makes my life easier. And this floor would have been much worse against Hell. 5 water, 5 green. I'm taking away a lot of my damage, so that's why you use the Unawoken Machine Goemon. You could skill them up with Machine Goemons, but I just pied it because when the red pies are the reward from the Rogue Descends, it's much better to do it that way. So I pop the Machine Goemon and just swipe. And there we go. So this team does have consistency. Like, I've done it many times now. It works for me. Again, use your own creativity. Like, you can use this as a bit of a template and make adjustments accordingly. So hopefully you all have a fantastic day. I wish you all the best of luck in your own Pad adventures, and happy puzzling.